Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, the nation's largest discount appliance dealer. Visit our website for deals and store locations near you.
Hi Colorado, this is Cleet Crocker. I'm here once again at Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom, and I've got some great stuff to show you today. Today I'm really excited because I get to talk to you about appliance design and kitchen design. And one of the best ways to do that is to get a perfect refrigerator for your kitchen, one that looks really good. And today I've got you one of those. This is the Bosch. Now today's kitchen or refrigerator is a B36CL80ENS. Now, Bosch. I love Bosch. They make one of the best dishwashers in the world. They make great refrigeration. They make great cooking. You may know they're one of their companies. They do Thermador. It's one of my favorite luxury brands. And they put a lot of that quality and features in Bosch. So today we're really not talking about one of those lines that goes on and off sale. It stays at its good price all the time. So this is a conversation about quality, something that's going to make your kitchen look good. It's going to last a long, long time for you. And it's something that I do recommend. I think you're really going to like the features on this one. So first of all, let's talk about counter depth. That's one of the trending items for appliance business. Counter depth refrigeration. So what does that do for you? Well, what it does, you can kind of see right here. It just barely sticks out past your cabinet. Now, they've got this pulled out a little bit, but in a regular counter depth cabinet, it will only come out about right here, just enough for the doors to stick past the counter or past the cabinets. It gives you a nice, clean look in your kitchen, and it really improves traffic flow, so everybody can walk right around and get through without walking through each other. A regular refrigerator, it sticks out about 6 inches further than this. So, this is really nice. It gives you that high-end, seamless design look that we like. Another thing we like, this does not have a water dispenser on the outside. Don't worry, there's one on the inside. But it doesn't have it on the outside, and that's great for keeping this thing looking good. You're not dealing with a lot more fingerprints. You're not having to deal with the mess and cleaning out the tray in here. It's something that customers don't like in general. So families, big families, they may want to have the outside dispenser on one of Bosch's other models, but with this particular model, it is the #1 selling refrigerator of the year. It is the #1 selling French door counter depth refrigerator of the year. So this is pretty impressive. This is something you want to come in and look for. Again, that model number is B36CL80ENS. So let's get to some of the features. One, it doesn't actually have a brand label on the outside. So if you're in the replacement market, you just want to replace your old refrigerator, maybe you haven't gone to a Bosch kitchen yet, you can put this in any kitchen and it's not going to offend it because it doesn't have a brand showing it's going to compete with the rest of the brands in the kitchen. Two, this has no handles. Handles are right here. Because there's no extra design in the handle work here, that means, again, it's not going to offend any other kitchen. So this will match with any handle design that you have. And then when you get inside of it, look at that. It's got ramp-up lighting. It's beautiful on the inside. It's got these glass shelves in here. There's plenty of them. They're split down the middle. What that means for you is you don't have to have that one big shelf going all the way up or all the way down. You can adjust this to how you like to do your food in your own house. So that's kind of nice. It also has these flex bars here. That's unusual. I don't normally see that in refrigeration. So we're showing a little jar in here, but actually what that's designed for is a bottle of wine. And if you want to, after you purchase this, you can purchase extra one of these right from Bosch and put 2 bottles of wine in there if you want. These are shallow trays. They have deep trays. But that allows you to use space that otherwise is not used on a refrigerator. It kind of goes to waste. So Bosch has done a really good job of making this where it actually fits the food and bottles and jars that you have in your own house. Down here we have a deli drawer. I promised you a dispenser on the inside. Look here, right here on the wall. Get out of the way so you can see that. You can see you can just push a bottle right up into that and it'll start to fill it out. So you can either do it with the bottle itself or you can use the trigger here to do it for you. Now, let's go to the middle drawer here. It's got a middle drawer, and this drawer is called VitaFresh drawer. But first, let's look at here. This allows you to choose meat or fruit here, vegetables, beverages, snacks. You can customize it. But what this is pre-programmed temperature settings to make the food last longer. So if you want to put fruit in here, this is designed to make it last longer. I think it lasts on average 14 days longer than your typical refrigerator. Your meats and fruits, your meats and fish. It's just designed to bring it to the right temperature so that that food doesn't turn as fast as you would in other refrigerators. So that's really, really nice. I even know people that put their wine bottles in these things just to keep them cool for those that you like to keep at a certain temperature. And then when we get to the bottom, this is the freezer. And if you look, this is what the ice cubes come out. That's where you get your ice cubes. It comes with a little handle here to pick that up. But these are pyramid style ice. They'll look good. They'll fit good in a cup. You're gonna like that. This will be full all the time when you pull it out. It pumps out a lot of ice, but there's a hidden space in here for even more freezer space. So what have we heard about this? We've heard that this refrigerator makes it, because of this here and up here, it makes it really easy for you to stay organized. And when you're dealing with countertop to begin with, because you're not having to reach so far in, it really helps you stay organized and you're able to find the food instead of losing food in one of the deeper refrigerators. So this is what I'd expect to find in a little nicer house or a little nicer kitchen. To me, this is like a luxury brand, but it's what we would call a mass premium brand. It's got all the features that I like to see on a really, really good refrigerator, but it's brought down to an affordable price. And this style of refrigerator is a steal. Now, you want to do even better? Let's say you want to invest in an entire kitchen. Well, these refrigerators and this brand never goes on sale. Never goes on sale. The way to buy it is in groups. So you're going to get your 3-piece kitchen, your 4-piece kitchen, or however big you need to make it. And then you qualify for rebates, because sometimes this brand has rebates that allow you to save even more. So just to give you an example, if you're going to do a traditional kitchen, buy all 4 pieces, so your refrigerator, your range, your dishwasher, your microwave or your vent, you get $500 rebate back. But if you get up to 7 pieces, you get $1,500 back from Bosch. So these rebates are online. They're ready for you to get now. This is a great deal, and it's going to make your kitchen beautiful. So trust me, you'll enjoy Bosch as a refrigeration unit.